In tonight's episode of 2020, we are showing you a case of a suspicious murder. 17-year-old Ophelia believes the death of her father, Polonius, is being covered up. She has a feeling it was her ex-boyfriend, Hamlet, who murdered her father. The case is currently at trial, with Ophelia trying to convict Hamlet of the murder. We were able to speak with Ophelia and other witnesses on the topic of this case.
Hamlet was an intelligent, caring man. We used to be madly in love, and he would send me the most beautiful love letters and poems. But sadly, after his father died, his demeanor changed. He started acting crazy. I initially thought it was because his father had died, but after I showed my father the love letters, he believed that Hamlet was going crazy because of me. Said he was madly in love with me. To confirm my father's suspicions, I confronted Hamlet, while my father and Hamlet's stepfather, Claudius, watched. And then, I don't really know what happened. Hamlet just started talking irrationally and denying us ever dating. I couldn't believe that he would dismiss everything we shared as if nothing ever happened. Like, he started saying all these rude and heartless things to me. I mean, half the stuff I didn't understand. But I'm pretty sure he was calling me a whore somewhere in there. It was horrible to see such a noble mind deteriorate into nothing. Like, he was talking to things that didn't exist. He was saying all these mean things. It wasn't the Hamlet I knew, not the Prince Hamlet.
I refuse to see you sully the family name with the unscrubbed son of a blacksmith's apprentice.
His name is Cornelius, and I love him ardently.
My lady, I know our love is one we cannot bear to be apart. Will you take my hand?
She will not, you commoner!
Car chases make movies better.
And we're back with the case on who killed poor Ophelia's father. Ophelia suspects it to be her ex-boyfriend Hamlet, and has already spoken her thoughts on what she has observed from Hamlet's behavior at his movie screening. Now let's see what his best friend Horatio thinks about what he is about the whole thing.
Hamlet is my best friend and a very complicated person. His father just died, and before anyone even had time to grieve, his mother had married his uncle. At the screening he had asked me to keep an eye on his uncle, though I'm not really sure why. He was just acting strange. I don't blame the kid. I mean, after what happened and all, I'd be upset too.
Yes. While I was at the private screening of my son's new movie, with the looks Hamlet was giving me and the story they were portraying, you would think he was expecting the movie to be about me or something. It honestly offended me, so I stood up and yelled for the showing to stop. Then I stormed out. It was nothing against Hamlet. I just couldn't stand what I was watching. I felt kind of guilty watching the screening, so I went home to pray and try to get rid of that guiltiness. His madness was too much. So Gertrude and I thought it was best to send him off to England.
These murder charges on my son are ludicrous. Yeah, he came into my room and we had a heated argument, but what son doesn't have a heated argument with his mother at some point in their life? I just feel like this whole conversation is so over-exaggerated. My son would never kill anyone. Yes, he's been a little off the rails, but other than that, there's no reason that he would kill anyone. Yeah. What I mean by off the rails is, yes, he's been acting a little strangely ever since his father died, and partly that might be because me and Claudius got married, but I feel like any other son would react that way, and I doubt he would ever kill anyone. He still has morals.
Hello, ladies. Look at that man, and on back to me, and on back at that man, and on back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lazy scented coarse wash and switched to corky spice, he couldn't smell like he is me. Look down, back up, whence art thou? Thou on a boat, what thy man can smell like. What's in thy hand, back at me? I hasn't it an oyster with 2 tickets to the thing that thou love. Look again, the tickets art a non diamonds. All is possible when thy man smells like corky spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
This whole wait, what is it? What is it?
Go at any point. Go through the curtain. Why are you playing with a knife?
Is to the thing that thou love. Look again, the tickets are a not diamonds. What is possible when thy men like sweat?
Okay, let's try that again.
Look down, back up, whence art thou? Thou on a boat, what thy men couldn't smell like. What's in thy hand, back at me? I hasn't it an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing thou love. Look again, the tickets art a non diamonds. All is possible when thy smell smells like cookie spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse. Hello, ladies. Look at thy man, and on back to me, and on back at the man, and